Imagine being blamed for tearing apart a family, your name dragged through the mud for years, all while the world watches your every move. That's exactly what Olivia Munn endured during her high-profile romance with NFL superstar Aaron Rodgers. In a jaw-dropping moment on the Armchair Expert podcast with Dax Shepard, the 44-year-old actress finally broke her silence, shattering the narrative that she was the villain in Rodgers' decade-long family estrangement. Buckle up. This is a story of rumors, redemption, and a truth that's been buried too long. Olivia Munn sets the record straight. It's July 1st, 2025, and Olivia Munn is done staying quiet. During a candid conversation with Dax Shepard, the Magic Mike star addressed the elephant in the room: the persistent rumors that she caused Aaron Rodgers' rift with his parents, Ed and Darla, and his brothers, Jordan and Luke. The couple dated from 2014 to 2017, a period marked by Rodgers' rise as a Green Bay Packers legend and a media frenzy that painted Munn as the wedge in his family drama. "There's this whole big narrative that stayed with me for so many years," Munn confessed, her voice steady, but laced with frustration. "But there was just this dynamic in the family that had nothing to do with me." The controversy erupted in 2016 when Jordan Rodgers, Aaron's brother, aired the family's dirty laundry on The Bachelorette, hinting at a deep divide. Fans and tabloids pounced, pointing fingers at Munn, then Rodgers' glamorous girlfriend, as the catalyst. Social media exploded with speculation, with posts on X accusing her of everything from meddling to manipulating Rodgers' priorities. Olivia Munn broke up the Rodgers family? That's the tea. One user posted in 2016, a sentiment echoed across gossip blogs. But Munn wasn't having it. "That had nothing to do with me," she declared, shutting down the narrative with a clarity that left no room for doubt. The real game-changer came in 2024, when Aaron Rodgers himself stepped up. In Ian O'Connor's best-selling book, Out of the Darkness, The Mystery of Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback set the record straight, calling the family issues deep-rooted and explicitly stating Munn has nothing to do with all the years of estrangement. For Munn, who was privately battling breast cancer at the time, this was a lifeline. "I was really grateful that he did that," she said, her voice softening. "Even if people didn't want to hear it, it made me feel good." A tale of blame and vindication. Picture this. It's 2014, and Olivia Munn, fresh off roles in The Newsroom and Magic Mike, steps into the spotlight with Aaron Rodgers at the 49th Academy of Country Music Awards. They're the golden couple, her Hollywood charm, his NFL swagger. Red carpets, award shows, and cozy Instagram moments follow. But behind the glamour, a storm is brewing. By 2016, whispers of Rodgers' family feud surface, amplified by Jordan's Bachelorette stint. What do? They go on a Bulls show and leave 2 empty chairs. Aaron later fumed on the Pat McAfee show, referring to seats reserved for him and Munn at a family event. The media pounced. Headlines screamed, "Is Olivia Munn to blame for Aaron Rodgers' family drama?" Tabloids dissected her every move, from her candid TV interviews to her openness about their relationship. One particularly awkward moment: Rodgers' mother reportedly disapproved of Munn discussing their sex life on national television, a detail Munn didn't shy away from on Armchair Expert. "Yeah, that didn't help," she admitted with a wry laugh. Social media was merciless. Olivia Munn is why Aaron doesn't talk to his family. She's too Hollywood, one ex-post read in 2017. Another user snarked, "She's out here living her best life while his family's falling apart." Seuss. But the truth was far messier. Rodgers' estrangement from his family began long before Munn entered the picture, rooted in dynamics he's called deep-rooted and complex. In his 2024 book, Rodgers hinted at personal and philosophical differences with his parents and brothers, though he's kept the specifics under wraps. Munn, now a mother of 2 with husband John Mulaney, refused to spill the tea. "That's not for me to share with the world," she told Shepard, her tone firm yet diplomatic. The fallout didn't stop with the breakup. Even after Munn and Rodgers parted ways in 2017, the rumors clung to her like a shadow. Fast forward to June 2025, when Rodgers shocked the world by revealing a secret marriage, flashing a wedding band at a Pittsburgh Steelers minicamp. The news reignited interest in his past, dragging Munn back into the headlines. X posts buzzed with reactions. Olivia Munn dodged a bullet with Aaron Rodgers. Congrats to his new wife, whoever she is, one user wrote. Another quipped, Aaron's married now? Bet Olivia's glad she's out of that mess. A pattern of scrutiny. This isn't the first time Munn has faced the media's wrath. Dating a high-profile athlete comes with a playbook, and Munn knows it all too well. She compared her experience to Jessica Simpson's during her 2000s romance with Tony Romo, when fans blamed Simpson for his poor NFL performances. Jessica was hung out to dry for the Cowboys' failures, Munn recalled. It's the same thing. People need a scapegoat. Munn also faced scrutiny for her openness, from her candid interviews to her battle with trichotillomania, a condition triggered by paparazzi stress during her relationship with Chris Pine. Rodgers, meanwhile, has a history of keeping his personal life locked down. From his brief engagement to Shailene Woodley to his romance with Danica Patrick, he's dodged the spotlight, slamming society's obsession with his private affairs as sick. His 2024 Netflix documentary, Aaron Rodgers, Enigma, promised insight but left Munn unimpressed. I knew what it was going to be, she said, opting not to watch it. The documentary, like his book, glossed over the family feud's root cause, leaving fans hungry for answers. Munn's resilience shines through. Diagnosed with breast cancer in 2024, she faced her battle privately while raising her son Malcolm, 3, and daughter May, 9 months, with Mulaney. Her 2024 wedding to the comedian was a low-key affair, a stark contrast to the glitzy Bezos-Sanchez nuptials she subtly shaded on Instagram. For Munn, moving forward means shedding the weight of old narratives and reclaiming her story. A relatable take. Let's be real, being blamed for something you didn't do sucks. Olivia Munn was thrown under the bus for years, painted as the Yoko Ono of the Rodgers family. It's infuriating how quick people are to vilify a woman in a high-profile relationship, especially when the real story is so much more complicated. Munn's grace under pressure, especially while fighting cancer, is inspiring. And Rodgers? Props to him for finally speaking up, but why did it take a decade? The real tragedy here is how fame twists personal struggles into public spectacles. We've all been unfairly judged at some point. Imagine that on a global stage. What do you think? Did the media treat Olivia Munn unfairly? Should Aaron Rodgers have spoken out sooner? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever been blamed for something you didn't do? And what's your take on Rodgers' secret wedding? Spill the tea. Let's get this conversation going.